everybody, and welcome back to Maisie's Garden. I have a message for you. We have another episode of Cards in the Car. I hope you guys are doing well. All right. If you're not doing well, please feel free to reach out if you need some help, either to me, to somebody you trust, to a therapist. Okay. Let's see what kind of message we have today for the collective. If you guys want any exclusive member access, there's a link to my Patreon in the description box below. You can either become a member for $10.01 a month and get exclusive access to extendeds, which those will start rolling out again in the next month here. Again, I'm taking my time on a few things, but they also get their own collective readings that I don't allow for purchase, just due to them. It's just for the Patreon collective. So I just tap into their energy, but the extendeds will also be for individual purchase if you feel so called to when those start rolling out again. And then they also have access to ASMR and guided meditations. Some of those will be for individual purchase, but some of them will not. So to ensure to be able to gain access to everything you want to gain access to, if you feel so called, it's probably be easier just to become a member, okay? But only if you feel so called to be part of the secret garden. I call it the secret garden. All right, guys, let's get into a message for you guys, all right? All right, Spirit. This is for the general collective. Please, what kind of message do we have for the general collective? All right, we have Pisces placements here, so you could have Pisces placements or not. There's something about your perspective that's shifting. You may start to see things differently, and in turn, it's going to make it so that you start communicating differently. There may have been something that you were having a hard time with, hard time seeing it, or you were having a hard time like accepting it. There may have been a sacrifice involved in whatever this is. You may have sacrificed your time, your energy, or you might have been even sacrificing your actual perspective, your actual intuition on something that's going to be changing, and it's going to start moving forward, and it's actually going to start moving forward pretty fast. And if this is a perspective change, it hits you like a lightning bolt out of nowhere, and the way that you move forward, or the way that you start communicating your different perspective or your different point of view, it really just like changes like night and day. It's like an overnight change. Boom, it starts coming up out of nowhere. Tell me more. Yeah, you may start getting more attention because of this, or more the movement forward feels in the way of a victory. So this could have been something that you've been battling for quite some time and have been having a hard time with, and feeling like you have either been stagnant or you weren't able to move forward, and then out of nowhere, it seems like it does. It feels like a night and day, or an out of nowhere overnight like movement forward, and it starts to feel like a victory on your end. You may start gaining more attention from others, or it just the movement forward, it makes it so that there's like a victory or an award or a reward in some way that may happen. Because again, it might have been something you've been battling for quite some time, and finally you feel like things are finally moving forward, and you're finally unstuck from wherever you've been stuck, or feeling like you don't have to sacrifice certain things anymore, that you're able to speak freely, or you're able to move freely, and it feels very good. It feels very, very good. Yeah, something's ending. Whatever stagnancy, whatever where you weren't seeing things clearly. Again, we have Scorpio placements. You could have Pisces or Scorpio placements here. You could also have fire placements, which is Aries, Leo, or Sag in your chart somewhere as well. But you're going to see something transform, and it feels like it's overnight. It's going to bring in a lot of good feelings. That's what this feels like. Feels like a lot of good feelings. Yeah, brand new beginning that reignites your creativity, your passion, your inspiration. I'm also hearing, and it's being gifted. I'm telling you, this is an overnight. It's being gifted out of, you see how this is like a dark, stormy cloud? Okay. The universe is giving you, I just heard giving you a Hail Mary. This is a Hail Mary. Yeah, I could see that. You may have thought things were breaking down or dying off or ending, and not realizing that a lot of those things were shifting, shaking, and transforming so that this new beginning can be offered to you, and so that things can actually move forward and you're no longer stuck or having to sacrifice parts of yourself, your time, your energy, anything like that. And it was more about things transforming, and you're getting gifted a Hail Mary. And if you guys don't know what a Hail Mary, what I mean when I say a Hail Mary, in the terms of sports, specifically football, I believe, a Hail Mary is an unexpected play that turns things in someone's favor. Yeah, it's an unexpected play that's getting turned in your favor. Spirit's offering you this. There may be some type of, I don't know why I'm seeing this out of another. There may be some type of travel that ends up happening, or there's an opportunity for travel that ends up happening where you may visit places that have castles. That might be for somebody. This may be how you know that this resonates for you in some way, is that you may be going to like Ireland, England, someplace in in Europe somewhere where they have castles. So that could be Eastern or Western Europe, to be honest, because I know there's a lot of places that still have castles around. Or if it's off in the United States somewhere, it's like the eastern coast where they could still have some old castles, or I don't know if Canada, I don't know, but it's some place with a castle with rolling hills. I don't know. Okay, I just work here, guys. All right. We'll only take stuff if it resonates. Anything else for this? Yeah, they want you to be very strategic. So things may start moving fast. You're going to need a plan in place, or you're going to need to activate a plan in place in order to be able to move forward, and not to be able to move forward, because you're going to move forward regardless, but to like have a handle and not feel so like erratic, or feel like things are just not stable, or you feel a little bit out of control. They want you to start like implementing plans in place, or come up with a strategic plan when moving forward. Any other kind of advice, please? Any other kind of advice? What's this? Yeah. Strategic plan. They want you to be meticulous. Eight of Pentacles. They want you to pay attention to the details. They want you to put a lot of effort in. Once the stuff starts moving, you're going to have to put effort in. But you're going to be rewarded for this effort that you put in. It's not in vain by any means. Eight of Pentacles. This is a really nice buildup. Your finances may also change unexpectedly for some reason, and it's going to be a good change. All of this is good change, a new beginning, and it really sparks some type of creativity for you. Please, they want you to remember your spirituality and your intuition during this whole process. Make sure that you are staying grounded, that you're meditating, you're connecting to your higher self, you're connecting to your spirit guides, you're connecting with your intuition. You have good spiritual hygiene, because you're going to need it in order to be able to make the best decisions possible for your highest timeline. Okay. And I think that's where the devil's in the details type thing. That's where you're really going to have to pay attention to detail. All right. And you're really going to have to like be okay with putting in some type of effort to move forward, but it works out in your favor. I promise. Any last messages? Anything else? Last card, last messages. Let's see what this is. Don't let your grief get the best of you. Don't focus on what wasn't working out and what needed to change. Move forward. Yep, move forward with a new fresh perspective and enlightenment, an awakening. I love you guys. Good luck.